I'm the best at everything I put my mind to. They tryna steal everything that I do. It's Blackreign. They like rain, how you keep these players behind you? Stop worrying about the things that I do. It's Blackreign. You niggas not seeing me. Yeah, number one in the world. It's Blackreign. Why you tryna compete with me? Yeah, I'm the best in the world. It's Blackreign. I'm the realest on this game, ain't no need to be explained. Yeah, you already know my name is Blackreign. Yeah, I'm stacked on rest up to my chain. I'm taking money over fame. You can't see me in this game, it's Blackreign.
Alright, man, we back at it with some ranked rigs content. 143 game win streak. We grinding. We is grinding, man. Question for y'all, right? And I get a lot of these topics from Instagram. I just be scrolling. My algorithm is crazy. But it was a podcast. It was 2 guys sitting there, and it was 3 girls sitting there. And a guy asked the female, one of the females, he said, if 5 guys approach me, or if 5 guys approach you, what do you expect me to do if we're out on a date? And she said, beat them niggas up. And the guy started laughing. It was like, damn, am I supposed to beat up 5-on-1? Like, damn. And the dude was like, one of the other dudes was like, damn, like a nigga, nowadays niggas can't even like have the audacity to be like a little scared or like a little nervous nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like females expect niggas to just do everything. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how they look at us in their eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that's my man. Shit, he better beat all of them up. Like, it's 5-on-1, baby. Like, like, what if I do get beat up right there in that situation? Like, what if I get jumped and beat up? Like, and Shorty was like, that ain't no man of mine that can't protect and provide for me. And, like, when I'm watching that, I'm like, damn. Like, and the other female just chimed in, was like, yep, I understand that. I need a leader. Can you provide? Are you a leader? Are you a protector? And dude was like, okay, cool. How about this, right? If somebody coming here shooting up this establishment right now, what do you expect to happen? She was like, I expect the man to make sure I'm safe. Like, I expect the man to cover me up and like, you feel me? Like, make sure nothing happens to me. And he was like, damn, like, you know, in a perfect world, that sounds amazing, but like, baby, I ain't bulletproof. She was like, you ain't no leader then. You ain't doing for me. You can't lead and provide for me. And I'm sitting here thinking like, you know, as a man, you know, I'm definitely not bulletproof at all, you know. But from a female's mind, she wants a guy who thinks he's bulletproof, so to say. And when you think about it too, like, you know how easy it is to say, if somebody came here shooting right now, I'm going to pull my shit out and I'm going to shoot all of them right now. And that's what a female wants you to say. You know what I'm saying? Or if it's 5 of them that try me, I'm going to whoop all their ass. You know what I'm saying? That's what a female wants you to say and wants you to be confident in saying. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, she wants to feel safe. You know what I'm saying? But the reality of it, like if we being real, 5-on-1, you don't have the best chances of winning that fight. You know what I'm saying? No matter who you are, you know, 5-on-1, you don't have a good chance of winning that fight, 5-on-1. And, you know, and I'm not even finna say it depends on who you are, because, you know, you can take the best of them in a 5-on-1 situation, and it could be a lucky punch that put them out. You know what I'm saying? It just depends. Now, you know, somebody like I guess she must think her boyfriend motherfucking John Jones or somebody. and then still depending on, the situation, 5-on-1 still is not in his best favor either. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we're gonna be for real. John Jones is gonna have one of the best chances ever of winning a 5-on-1. You know what I'm saying? But if we are being realistic, that's a tall task to ask of anybody. But that's what females want, and they don't really live in like reality. You know what I'm saying? They don't live in like they live in like this whole different world as to they expect so much of a man that he damn near has to be perfect to fit whatever she brings to the table. You know what I'm saying? Like imagine you go on a date, right? Imagine you take a shorty out on a date. Imagine you take a shorty out. You plan a perfect date, bro. You know what I'm saying? You tell her, hey, be ready at this specific time. You know what I'm saying? You go pick her up. You take her. You doing everything to please her. You opening car doors. You pulling out. You opening car doors. You know what I'm saying? You pulling out the table, the chair at the table. You know what I'm saying? You being the perfect. Oh my God, he just dropped that. You being the perfect gentleman, you know what I'm saying? You trying to please her. You're legit doing everything, like everything. You already knowing in this particular time you got to pay for everything. You know what I'm saying? And you just, you know what I'm saying? You doing everything, right? You doing everything. Boom, a shootout breaks out. First thing she gonna do is look at you and be like, hey, like, yo, like, you feel me? You got me? Like, hey, instead of like ducking and like, instead of having like any type of common sense, like, boom, somebody's shooting. Oh shit, I should get down. I should cover up. You know what I'm saying? And as a man, when we get well, for me specifically, when I go to places that I don't know or things like that, whatever the case may be, I look around the crowd. I try to see if anything's unusual. You feel me? I check and see, where the closest exits are. You know what I'm saying? I try to sit facing the door so I can see everything. And just imagine you being a man and you know what I'm saying? All that shit's going through your mind. You know what I'm saying? All that shit's going through your mind, and then, some shit do take place, and now it's not just you that you gotta defend. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure that she good too, you know what I'm saying? And she's expecting you to be perfect, top notch. You know what I'm saying? Imagine, you know what I'm saying? Like just imagine a shootout does happen and you get her to safety, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? You cover up, imagine you take a bullet for her and 2 weeks go by, she leave you. Like she break up with you. Y'all stop talking. It'll be like, what? Like, baby, I almost risked my life for you. And for you, that still wasn't good enough because I shouldn't have put you in that situation in the first place. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like they don't really live in like reality. They just live in like, you know what I'm saying? They own little world. And when you think about it like that, it's like, you done all this for her on this date. Like I say, opening doors, paying for everything. And what do they... crazy story, right? Not even a crazy story. I think I told a story before. But my homie was talking to the shorty. And he was like, I'm going to put you on another shorty. And I was like, I already know her. You feel me? And he was like, oh, shit, you know? I was like, yeah. We had a little, you know what I'm saying? Met her. We did our thing, you feel me? And afterwards, she wasn't really my type to try to, like, further things, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was cool. We did our thing, and, you know what I'm saying? Didn't really like her, but, it is what it is, right? So, that's such great defense. So they talking, and she come up and she was like, you know, why we never tried to like talk or date? And I was like, I don't know, you know, just never really gave those type vibes. And she was like, well, would you like to, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you should take me out. And I was like, okay, cool. Where do you want to go? And the first thing she said was, you're the man. You tell me where we're going. First thing, so she come up to me and asked me, I should take her on a date. You know, maybe you should try to get to know me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, cool. She was like, maybe we should go get food. I'm like, all right. What's the spot you would like to go to? What's your, you know what I'm saying? What's one of your favorite spots? No. That's what you figure it out. You're the man. And right then and there, I said, and this is why right here, I feel like we would just not be good together. You know what I'm saying? This is why right here. You know what I'm saying? You can't ask me to take you out to eat somewhere and then, you know, I ask you, okay, cool, give me a couple of your favorite spots and you tell me, no, you figure it out. So then I was like, okay, cool, right? So with that being said, you know, what are you know what I'm saying? What do you bring? Like, I gotta figure out where we're eating, come pick you up, take you there, pay for it. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I was like, what do you do? And her legit words was, I just sit here and be pretty. You know what I'm saying? I'm the date. I sit here and be pretty. No, I'm like, nah, I'm cool. I think this is probably why we didn't work out or would never work out in the first place. And you know what she told me? She said, that's sassy. And I said, like, what? I was like, what enjoyment do I get out of that? You know what I'm saying? Like, or like, what do you know what I'm saying? I was like, it's many pretty women in this world, you know what I'm saying? That at least, you know what I'm saying, pick out the place to eat. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? If I ask you, is you hungry? You know what I'm saying? Or you tell me you hungry. If you tell me you hungry, you should at least know a place or two or three that you want to eat. You know what I'm saying? Hey, babe, let's go out to eat. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm down. You know what I'm saying? What you thinking? I don't know. You tell me. What? You just told me you was hungry, so I know you know somewhere that you want to eat. Oh my God, what a pick. What a pick. Tired of losing? Here at Rain Game Picks, the focus is doing research and finding the safest picks to ensure wins. If you can copy and paste, you can make money. All of my team bets are being placed on fullstarsportsbook.com. They are a sportsbook that you can use in all 50 states. To get an account created, message them Rain4 on Instagram, and they will create you an account and give you a 100% deposit match with free play. So if you deposit $100, you get a free $100. Join the VIP membership and copy the same bets as me every single day. If you're just interested in player props and prize picks is available in your state, for new users, use code RAIN4 and play $5 and instantly get a free $50. Join the VIP membership for just prize picks or the VIP Elites membership for player props and team bets. If prize picks isn't available in your state, you can use fullstarsportsbook.com for player props as well. Once again, here at Rain Game Picks, the focus is doing research to find the safest picks and winning as a team. Oh, and I told her, I said, well, what about McDonald's? She was like, do I look like a McDonald's type of girl to you? I'm way better than McDonald's. I said, okay, so tell me a place, you know what I'm saying? Because if I say motherfucking Texas Roadhouse and you say no, you talking about Prime 48 or Ruth's Chris or something like that, you starting to make me think, you know what I'm saying, it ain't even about being hungry. It's about, you know what I'm saying, spending some money. Or, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Now, obviously, I know McDonald's is not a dating spot, but I was being sarcastic because, you know, I asked her what she wanted to eat and she couldn't tell me nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? I was being funny. I was like, shit, McDonald's then, since you don't know what the hell you want to eat. And, you know what I'm saying? To me, you know what I'm saying? I like Texas Roadhouse. I like Longhorn. You feel me? I think those are solid places. You know, now if you if you just looking at trying to spend some money, you know what I'm saying, you trying to impress her or something like that, then, you know, Ruth's Chris or you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be. But I just feel like, and I seen this quote and it says, women don't see if men are need what is it? Women don't see if men are okay. They just check to see if he's useful. You feel me? Like, you don't know what type of budget I'm on. You don't know what type of bills I got. Blase, blase. And you talking about, we going to Ruth's Chris. Fuck it. Ooh, that's good defense. That's very good defense right there. And then some women will be like, well, if you can't afford it, don't take her out to eat nowhere. It's kind of funny too, because I be seeing people say, if you can't afford to tip, how y'all feel about that right there? If you can't afford to tip correctly, don't go out to eat. How do y'all feel? How do y'all feel about that? If you can't afford it, somebody said, if you can't afford to tip correctly, don't go out to eat. I've seen that so many times. Do I like the post right here? He can kind of play that though. That DN is fucking cooking, bro. He ain't giving me time to. This motherfucker cooking. I'm going corner out or I'm going Y. You can sit there and play around with that user all you want to, my boy. Sit there and play around all you want to, sitting there flat-footed. I'm throwing it right at you. That's so easy. That's so easy. Now, like I say, don't get me wrong. A man is supposed to provide and protect. You know what I'm saying? Make a woman feel safe. I get that. You know what I'm saying? We all get that. But there's you know what I'm saying, there's limitations to certain things that man can do. You know what I'm saying? If somebody coming here shooting right now, I mean, like I said, I ain't bulletproof. You feel me? You know, I can protect as much as I can, but if he come here, he up his fire on me and you, up his fire on me first, and you know what I'm saying? It ain't. There's really nothing to explain. You know what I'm saying? What do you? And the crazy thing about it on that podcast, like the women, they were so serious. Like, she was dead ass serious. Like, oh, if you can't beat them 5 niggas up, you can't protect. And I'm like, damn. Like, I'm a fighter. Like, I like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with fighting. Like, but imagine somebody who's not like, that's not part of their arsenal whatsoever. Like, they don't even think like that. You feel me? They don't even think to protect, or they just there to just have a good time and provide and just you know what I'm saying? Cause I remember one time I was out. I was with I was with my ex. Let me grab that. I was with my ex, and her sister and her husband came down to visit, and we was out. And she was talking about the boxing lessons she been taking. And she was talking about the boxing lessons she been taking. And I asked, I don't know why I threw that. And I asked my ex, I was like, at the time I was like, because her boyfriend is not the type to even look like he know how to fight anything, like nothing. So God, I done threw that pass so many times. That's supposed to be just an easy ass touchdown, bro. It's inside ball. We beat the linebacker. Inside ball, catch it, touchdown. But I asked her, I was like, if a fight was to break out, do you think that he could protect her? And she was like, I don't know. Like, he's never been in like a physical altercation before in his life. Like, never. He's never been in a fight before. And I was like, damn. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that right there, like, let me know, like, that ain't everybody's cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? Because I grew up, like, fighting. You know what I'm saying? I grew up protecting myself, defending myself, things like that. And, like, when you think about it, that's not everybody's cup of tea at all. And when I asked her that, I was like, damn. Like, so if a fight broke out, she was like, yeah, she would probably defend herself. Like, she been taking them boxing lessons and stuff. She know how to defend herself and things like that. So, like, she would probably jump into it before he did. And I was like, damn. That's honestly crazy when you think about it. No. And you have some women say, I need a provider, I need a protector, I need this, I need that. And they're married. You know what I'm saying? They are married. So she must didn't really need a protector. He might just be a good provider. You feel me? But nowadays, I mean, I feel like the internet plays a big part in a lot of things too, because nowadays, you hear these women get on these podcasts and say what they need and all that, and then bam, now that's the new standard. You feel me? Now that's that's what everybody needs in the world. You know what I'm saying? Now that's what every female needs. Somebody, a female get on the podcast, my man got to protect, got to provide, got to know how to do this, got to know how to build a house, got to know how to change a tire, better know how to wash the dishes, better know how to fold his own clothes, better know how to cook, clean, while I just sit there and look pretty and take care of the kids. And now, bam, that's what every female in the world needs. Now that's the bare minimum. Now that's the bare damn minimum. I'm not mad about that because I went with a cloud corner. Should have went with a hard flat corner right there. That's a good ball. Celebrate. Oh, I thought it was gonna celebrate. But yeah, man, I think the internet messed it up for everybody, bro. I feel like the internet just messed it up for everybody. Because one person with some type of status say something, now that's the bare minimum. You know what I'm saying? And now they start questioning their own relationship. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? This woman right here who I don't know, I have no clue who the hell this is. They said that they needed this in their relationship, and now I've been thinking about our relationship, and now I realize that we don't have that in our relationship, and that's I think I kind of want that now. And it was like, you didn't need that or want that until somebody said something. You feel me? You married me before we even got into, you know what I'm saying? Before, you know what I'm saying? Why ain't you been said that? You know what I'm saying? But now somebody on the internet done said it, and now you starting to question everything. Then the internet will have you thinking you just got all the options in the world. You know what I'm saying? The way my Instagram work is disgusting. The way my Instagram work is honestly crazy. Cause I only follow like 300 people. I got like 15,000 followers. Only thing I look up on my explore page is like gym stuff. I only look up like gym things and things like that. There was just like a thing that said what I've been interested in, like a recap of what I've been interested in lately, and it was gym, football, and rap lyrics, like lyrical rap. Gym, football, and lyrical rap. But for some reason, bro, for some god awful reason, I don't even have to be following these people. Every third or fourth post, you know how y'all get, like, if y'all looking at Instagram stories, every third or fourth post you get an ad. Every third or fourth Instagram story you get an ad. You know what I'm saying? If you go to Google right now and look up gold earrings, then you go back to Instagram and look at stories, you're going to start seeing ads for gold earrings. I don't know why, but every time I scroll, every third or fourth scroll is a beautiful woman that I do not know or follow on my Instagram. I can be scrolling Sports Center, gym, bam, beautiful woman from fucking Nashville. Scroll 2-3 more times, bam, beautiful woman for Colombia. And I'd be like, yo, why is my Instagram like this? What the hell is going on? And like I say, it makes you feel like you just have all the options in the world. You know what I'm saying? And I was my mama was telling me how such and such has been married for so long. They've been married for 60 years. They was married for 40, 50 years. And she said, and she asked me, she was like, why don't you think marriages last these days? I said, because of social media. You know what I'm saying? Social media and options. You know what I'm saying? Back then, yeah, they were married for 40, 50 years. That's all they knew back then. They don't know nothing else. I tried to bait it so bad. I'm like, they don't know nothing else. You know what I'm saying? They've been in their hometown since forever. You know what I'm saying? They never went out to explore nothing. They don't know nothing else. That's all they know. That's all they know. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? They don't know anything different, or, you know what I'm saying, they don't really see or have options like that. But the way social media works, you can see new options every single day with a, you know what I'm saying, with the like of a picture, with a double tap on a social media picture, bam, you can start a conversation with somebody. That shit's crazy. And I think I'm looking at my Instagram now, I think I figured out what it is. It's every third or fourth scroll is just gym, like females in the gym, like females in the gym working out, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, I do look up gym stuff all damn day. Like which gyms are the best, which, you know what I'm saying, workouts and things like that. And every time I scroll, it's a beautiful woman in the gym working out, bro. Boy, this algorithm shit is crazy. It's a hard flat right there, buddy. Let's go hard flat. You there, cloud there. It's a cloud corner right there, buddy. Literally just set that up for you, bro. Hard flat with the cloud. I set that up just for you. It was special, gift wrapped just for you. Nowadays, anybody getting married though, bro, I'd just be like, hey man, good luck and more power to you, bro. I hope it work out the way you intended to, bro, cause it's rough out here, bro. It's rough. I'm seeing friends, you know what I'm saying, and everybody think they got like a timer on them, you know what I'm saying. I got homies, I'm 32 years old, bro. I need to get married soon, bro. I got friends, you know. Hey, bro, I'm 28, bro, and I ain't got no kids, bro. It's about time for me to start having some kids or something. And I'm just like, you know what? You know, I ain't rushing it. I can't rush it, bro. So one thing I refuse to do is rush into some shit that I don't want to be into, and now I'm sitting here looking crazy. Serious question though. Hey, ask your girlfriend, ask your wife, be like, hey babe. Like, nah, don't start no argument, but I just want to know her answer. Like I want you to be curious of her answer. Like, hey babe, if, you know what I'm saying, we out at the movies or something, I get and I get jumped by 4 guys, what you expect me to do? You know what I'm saying? If I get jumped by 4 guys, what you think, you know what I'm saying? What's your expectations? If she say, I expect you to whoop all their asses, get a new girl. Either that or she look at you like you Superman. Like, either that or, you know what I'm saying, Either that or if she said, you better whoop all their asses. If I'm standing there watching, you better beat all their asses. Lord, boy, you got some real trouble on your damn hands, boy. I'm telling you. You got some real trouble on your hands. Hey, that's why. Hey, I just thought that's why niggas be getting beat up and shit. Niggas be getting beat up and shot. Girls be, I ain't worried about you. My man is 6'5", 235 pounds. He will beat you up. And niggas be, my Glock don't give a fuck about none of that. Babe, this nigga was talking shit. Go beat him up. And you think cause he 5'2", 5'3", 120 pounds, you finna just whoop all on him because your girl done said something, and next thing you know, he done pulled that switch out. And now she done got you in some shit that you ain't even supposed to be in cause she think you just Superman. She think you is Superman. Girl, hey, babe. These 5 niggas outside talking shit. Come whoop they ass. I know you can. And niggas is like, hey, this ain't what I signed up for now. I don't know about all this. And now she looking at you stupid. Babe, come whoop they ass. And you sitting there like, man, listen. You know, if we being real 5-on-1, that don't look like I want to get myself into that. And now she looking at you sideways. What? You can't beat these niggas up. You can't beat them up. Maybe 1-on-1, you know what I'm saying? Well, I got you 1-on-1 one day, then come back the next day for you, and then, you know what I'm saying? 5-on-1, oof. Man, I can see the knots cross your head already. I can see the knots going across your head already. Great ball. Now, I'm going to be honest. I'm one of them ones, right? First of all, I don't start no shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I'll probably never be in that situation. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I pride myself on is I don't tolerate no disrespect. You know what I'm saying? So, I would probably be one of them ones that, you know what I'm saying? I ain't finna sit here and say I can beat up 5 people. But about my respect, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You ain't finna just sit there and bitch me. You know what I'm saying? So, about my respect, you gonna have to show me. Like, about my respect, and we gonna have to take. We probably have to take. Yeah, y'all probably gonna have to just jump me. Y'all probably gonna have to whoop my ass because I'm I can't just let nobody just talk to me any kind of way now. We can't go out like that. But this is my cloud gonna play. You're a cloud corner, bro. You should be sitting right there. Like, look, you should be sitting right here. Why you ain't playing that? This nigga don't. These clouds don't play shit, do they? It's a good ball. I don't know why he's still playing. I'm double cloud my corners. Even though I know clouds don't play shit. That was about to be a touchdown. I'm the type that's just gonna be realistic off the jump, you know what I'm saying? Hey babe, these 5 niggas, look, check this out. They gotta show me. I ain't finna sit there and say I can whoop their ass or gon' whoop their ass, but they gotta show me. You know what I'm saying? You know, don't expect me to come out here victorious, but I ain't no bitch. I ain't no punk. I ain't never been none of that. You know what I'm saying? So, hey. Hey, it is what it is. Let's get this on the road. But you can't talk to me crazy. You can't treat me no, hell no. I ain't going for it. But, yeah. It's about to be a science experiment. It's about to be a science experiment because I ain't going out with you talking to me crazy. I probably get beat the hell up by them 5 niggas and But one of them gonna, boy, listen, one of them gonna get it bad. Overdose 314. I don't really understand people like you. You know what I'm saying? That sit here and watch me chew clock and run the ball to give you 42-7. But it's kind of like females, man. We don't understand them sometimes, man. But you know, sometimes we still stick around. That right there was for a 144 game win streak.
Hey, Blackreign, oh yeah.